What else would you take from today's game?
Well, we've had a right go. You've seen what a committed side that was we put out today. They've had a right go for each other. You could see that. I mean, people have just wear their socks off for the cause, challenged, tackled, and we played some nice football at times. Obviously, we knew the game might be a bit of knockdown game with the way they are as well. But there was times we played some nice intricate play. I thought 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗥𝗧 was great. You know, I thought we were bold in our setup. 3 centre-backs, 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗥 and 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗥 as 2 attacking wide plays in there. You know, lads in the middle of the pitch. I thought Garrett linked up really well with Chris Merry. Wanted to try and get them and try and get 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗥 going that side. 2 centre-forwards. Davison's played a full game in there. Dennis, who's your goal scorer. I thought 𝗬𝗢𝗡𝗡𝗏 was outstanding. You know, there was a big doubt whether he was going to play the game today. I thought he was outstanding, like he was at the weekend. Great tackle in there. He does it. He wholeheartedly gives everything. As I said, for me, we were totally committed in trying to be attack-minded in what we've done. And unfortunately, some decisions haven't gone our way on the evening. As you rightly say, we've got a clean sheet. Point on the board. You want to win your home games. But you've seen a team that are committed, they're fighting, they're scrapping, I say attack-minded in the setup that we've gone for today. And yeah.
Just a little bit more composure perhaps when those sort of chances fell to you?
Well, listen, it's the way it is. We just got to keep working on it, you know. So chances were created. We just got to keep working hard. As I said, we put 2 strikers up there, somebody in behind, so I get Jack Garrett behind the front 2, and then 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗥 behind the front 2. When we get Norris on the bench, off the bench, onto the pitch as well. You know, so he's getting fitter. You know, we had a chance at the end. It just got across the face of the goal. So him and Davidson up top as a threat, and Solomon in behind, and say 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢𥧻 on the left wing. Great. I say bold. We just had 3 centre backs to go and deal with it. And I thought Chrissy Merry was great, trying to get the ball and link the play.
Yeah, it sounds as if you like the formation and the fluidity that gave you, certainly going forward today, something to think about and to move forward with.
Well, look, we need to win games of football, and that's what we're doing. First of all, we've got a committed side, trying to be organised, trying to be forward-thinking in respect of can we get on the front foot, take the game to the opposition. We've got to score more goals. We've talked about that. Again, we've got more strikers on the pitch. We're trying to get the balls in the right areas, and you know, as you said, that foundation there where we've kept a clean sheet, which is important.
Have you got a points total in your mind at all for the end of the season, or is it just game by game at the moment?
No, game at a time. We're in the scrap, and we're scrapping. You've seen that today. There's a really hard-working, committed side there. At times we play some nice little one-touch football. At times we just had to scrap and fight, and you can see that the referee hasn't given some decisions that maybe you think we're going to go and get. But that was through the wholehearted commitment of the team, and that was very important. That was evident for all to see.
Leo kind of came off near the end there. You mentioned he, might have a bit of a doubt. I just challenged him there. He said he just got a little knock. Is he okay for the weekend league as well?
Listen, he's a proper soldier. He's a warrior. You can see that again today. You know, as I say, there's a doubt coming into the game, and he'll get himself ready for the weekend.
And you mentioned Jake Garrett, just a bit more discipline. He had that today, didn't he, in those little touches as well?
Excellent. And again, getting to know the players and linking in there. So I thought there was some real good one-touch creative play going in there, and I was really pleased. I think he's going to be a real good player. As I'm really pleased with the way 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗥's coming on. You know, excellent. And again, when you turn around, you say you played 3 centre-backs and then maybe 2 wing-backs, but they're actually wingers playing in that position. Whereas sometimes, let's say at the weekend, we played Cam, who's very attack-minded in what he does as well, or would he have just changed that? And you know, we've tried to be bold in what we've done, and unfortunately we haven't got the win, but a clean sheet and a committed performance with chances created. And
young Sam on the bench, were you tempted at any stage just to throw him on?
Yeah, you look in the game, where are you? And you know, you got 1 or 2 centre, people were cramping up as well, so you're looking at that, and you know, I'm sure over time he'll be on the pitch.
And you've got 3 home games out of the next 4 as well now, so you know, it's important to keep on getting points here, and a couple of wins wouldn't go amiss.
Listen, I think the situation we're in, you need wins. We wanted to win today. You've seen the way we set ourselves up to be bold in our nature, to get forward away from home, where we've had that bit more, you know, resilient sort of thing. Today we've tried to get on the front foot and affect the game in a positive manner. I defy anybody to say we haven't done that, and I defy anybody to say you haven't seen a totally committed team having a right good go for each other. And you know, unfortunately we haven't got the win. That was what we were after, and that's what we're striving for, and we just got to keep grinding away and keep plugging away at it.
Appreciate your time.
Cheers.
Thanks, Nigel.
Thanks, Danny.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to ask any questions, guys?
I'll ask a question.
Yeah, sure.
I just got one. So the clean sheet is obviously a big positive step in the team's form.
What do you think is kind of that last thing that's missing on offense that would help them click and get a goal in?
Yeah, it's a great question, because we keep working on the training ground. That's all you can do. We've got more strikers on the pitch as well, more forward players. We're trying to get the ball in the right areas of the pitch, and then sometimes it's just about that, making a good contact on it. At the weekend we could have scored several goals, but the goalkeeper's made some unbelievable saves to deny us. So sometimes when you're where we are in the division, sometimes it just doesn't go your way, but you just got to keep working hard on it. And as I said, one day I'm sure we're going to score several goals.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah,
so you've got MK Dons on as the next fixture. How can you take the positives from this game and apply it to next week's fixture?
Well, the interesting thing is it will be a totally different game on Saturday against MK Dons as it was today. The ball was in the air a lot. It was very competitive. MK Dons will get the ball and they'll play very highly possession-based football. So the ball will be on the floor and they'll keep it for long periods of time. Maybe not going anywhere with it, but they'll keep it for long periods of time to try and wear you out so the space is created for them to go there. So it'll be a totally different game of football, and our game plan will probably change accordingly for that, to see how we can get ourselves an opportunity to win.
So for tonight's game, was the game plan keep it on the floor, or was it really trying to keep it, quite direct, get it over?
No, we want to get the ball on the floor, but obviously when their goalkeeper's kicking at the length of the pitch, and they win more knockdowns than anybody else in the league, and that's the nature of what they've done. Where it's forward play and it's bish bash bosh, have a bit of that. And our lads competed really well on that one. And then it's, can you get the ball down and play? And at times we did that. We played some nice intricate one-touch football. But first of all, you've got to earn the right to do that, and you've got to compete. And I defy anybody to say you haven't seen a team that's competed today.
I think 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬𝗢𝗥, he inverted sometimes, so you could get quite a few passing lanes.
Yeah.
So he played very well.
Oh, he's an excellent player, and as I said, we were very bold in our nature when we played three centre-backs, and he's had to do that shift for the defensive side of it as well, which he has done for the team, but he kept going forward, and he was a massive threat all night, isn't he? So.